Is it gonna work, Pat? Is it gonna work? Played by a real hillbilly band. Jiminy Christmas, that was tough, folks. I tell you.
That was close.
That was a close one. I almost broke the internet clean in half. Almost broke it clean in half, people. Woo! I'm here to tell you.
That's a close one.
That was a close one. But
Close one.
we managed to overcome all technical difficulties. And now, Pat, they're going to see you. Can y'all hear us? Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Say something. Say something if you can hear us. Can you hear us? Can you hear us? Are we coming through? 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 Let's, Pat, sing Granny Put Your Old Gray Bonnet. Oh, that's a good one. We'll do that. No, but add that to the list for next time. Put on your old gray bonnet. Man, this, I tell you, this chat. All right, I better go to the picture. I better go to the picture. Can they see it? Can they hear us? Can they hear us? Can they see us? All right, and hey, here we are. Whoa, welcome to another fabulous edition of Possum's Big Fiddle Show at night with Pat. Wow, okay. Man, that was scary. I thought the whole internet was broke there for a minute. Woo, doggies. Well, all right, now we're ready to do some, what are we going to do at first? Fiddling. Fiddling? I might do some whittling later, too.
Oh, gosh, I hope not.
Woo! Oh, fiddling time. What do we got? What's on the bill of fare?
We have a request from Prontius and Mary in Australia.
They live in Marthasville, I believe. Oh, that's probably wrong. Victoria, Australia.
That doesn't sound right.
Prontius is he's an Irishman who moved to Australia. He's an electrician, and Mary is someone who books acts. She has a booking service, like a talent agency.
Yeah,
and
but Frank won the All-Ireland.
Frank won the All-Ireland on the tenor banjo when he was a lad.
That's not easy.
He's an incredible musician, and he's a really good fiddler and a super great guy. They're hilarious.
They are hilarious. We met him in a rainstorm at Clifftop.
Right. They had nowhere to go but into our pop-up camper. And from there, Mary started telling off-color jokes. And it all went uphill from there. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Now, I think these are called kukua nuts. Kukua? Doug
idea.
and Barb, to correct us, kukua. It's some kind of nut. It's like it's a lei. It's
tiki
and
nut.
you're supposed to wear it like this, I think, too. You're not supposed to let them hang down. It's supposed to be like across your shoulders.
Like royalty.
It is Tiki Night.
Yeah.
Tiki Night. Welcome to Tiki Night. But let's play a little bit of that London hornpipe in the key A.
Key A, second part starts on E7.
Right.
Right.
And you know what? This one is straight out of Coles, too, by the way. Oh, I might have to take this off. I don't think I can fiddle with this on. It would look good for a minute there. I don't think I can fiddle with that on. All right, here we go. Whoa, I can't fiddle with that. Whoa, I'm not. I tell you, between the internet and this hat, that string of nuts around my neck. wood choppers breakdown there at the end. Hey, thanks everybody again for coming to watch us make fools of ourselves in our own living room. Oh, we're having a great time here. I tell you what, this is our tiki party. And wow, we've got 71 people watching right now. That is amazing. So I hope you're settled in for the next half hour. And what are we going to do now? I think we're going to do something with the ukuleles. No, not yet. Okay, almost not time. Now, but after this one, get out your ukuleles because Pat's going to do a number from Hawaii, Aloha Oi. And then after that, though, I know there's kids out there who've been learning to play the ukulele. One of them is my granddaughter.
Yeah.
And so we're going to play a few times through of row your boat. And it only has one chord, a C, I believe. Is that right? I believe it only has one chord.
Yeah.
So after Aloha Oi, we're going to do a little row your boat. Get out your ukuleles for a little ukulele session. Yeah. What do we got now? Jeff City, oh yeah.
Jeff City and G.
Kyle, this is going out to you, buddy. I've almost played Flop-Eared Mule there. Here we go. I got it now. That's the capital of Missouri, for those of you who aren't aware of that.
Yeah.
The city of Jefferson. You know who platted the city of Jefferson as they went by? Lewis and Clark.
Oh, yeah.
Because that was named after their boss. So he said, oh, what a better way to honor our boss and to maybe get a bonus when we get back. We'll name a place for him that there's nothing. But it's on a river bluff there. It's a beautiful spot. Okay.
Put your fiddle away, hand me
Put the fiddle away, hand you the ukulele. You're getting a little bossy there, Pat.
Yeah, we're doing row your boat and C. And until I played it on the piano, I didn't realize it was a jig.
It is a jig.
But it's a jig.
Is that what we're doing first here?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Flanagan.
Flanagan. All right, I hope you all are enjoying yourselves. I loved all those pictures. You're going to love the crazy pictures people sent in. They're really awesome. I hope I didn't miss anybody.
We love the comments.
There was like 20 people sent in selfies.
Yeah. All right, so.
Okay.
And all you need is really one chord.
Yep.
For a round. Row your boat. Ready, Charlie? I'll give us the count off.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, go!
Row your boat gently down the stream. Hey, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row your boat gently down the stream. Now the round after this, merrily, merrily, you do with me, life is but a dream.
Go first.
Row your boat gently down all. Okay, I hope the kids got up and danced in front of the little television there. All right, so now, Pat,
right.
it's time for you to sing.
Oh,
We've been working on these today, but not very much.
Not very much. So it's time for Aloha Oi.
Aloha Oi. Aloha Oi.
And we're going to start with the chorus, since we know it. And then I'm going to struggle through the verse, and then we're all going to sing the chorus again.
Right, and I'm bound to play some wrong chords because it says D on here, but really it's an A.
Well, yeah, if you're a guitar player, that's how you think. But it's actually a D. But we're starting with the chorus, folks. Okay,
Here
ready?
we go. Yep.
You got your song sheets out? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Aloha, farewell to thee, thou charming one who dwells among the bowers, a fond embrace before we now depart, until we meet again. Proudly swept the rain cloud o'er the cliff, as on it floated through the trees, still following with grief the eagle. Here we go.
Farewell to thee, thou charming one who dwells among the bowers, a fond embrace before we now depart, until we meet again. Woo! Good night, everybody. Oh no, that's just. Good job, Pat.
Phew!
Hey, you know, there's some people who listen to this program who
There
are
are?
real aficionados. Yeah, there are people who listen to this program. That was a good one, Pat. That was my line. But there are people out there watching this program right now, I believe, who are quite the aficionados of
Sorry,
Hawaiian
we
music.
murdered that.
But so Doug and Barb, you know, you guys know Doug as Ropin' Doug and Barb as Fiddlin' Barb, but they are really great Hawaiian style musicians, and so and in their honor tonight, I'm drinking out of the Hawaiian Steel Guitar Association mug here. I'll show it to you right there. See, there it is. So they turned us on to that thing. That's a great little deal, the Hawaiian Steel Guitar Association. Okay, what's up next, Pat?
Oh, okay, we'll hold this up later.
Oh,
All right. Okay.
I'll hold it up now.
No.
Give it to me. You already did it.
Fine,
You blew it
fine.
already. You
Yeah.
let the cat out of the bag. So this is the book
There you go.
Pat Gutter Aloha Oi out of. It's a great old 1925, right?
Yeah, MCMXXV.
XXV.
Yep.
I love that Super Bowl L they had a few years ago. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, we
This
got
goes
another
back in the
request.
box.
Yeah, we're going back to the fiddle now.
Going back to the fiddle. All right. Good.
Yeah.
And after this, it'll be selfie time.
Oh, yippee.
Yeah,
My
selfie
favorite.
time.
My favorite is the selfie time.
I know. After this, it's selfie time. Selfie time. I haven't shown any of my flashing lights yet either
Thank
tonight,
God.
so they're coming. Don't anybody don't think I'm gonna skip out on that. What do we got, Pat? What are we
We
playing?
have a request from Bill Peterson,
Oh yes,
Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt Hornpipe. Okay, that's in B flat. That's an old Bob Walters tune. B flat. Here we go. I love that tune. All right, so now it's time to go to the selfies. The selfies. All right. There we go. I love these things, man. I tell you, they're so much fun, and they're coming to us from all directions. Now, does everybody know about our new page on Facebook? It's called Fans, and there's a picture of a fan of Pat and Possum's Big Fiddle Show at night. And so if you go and it's a closed group, but like not anybody just wander in. You have to. Someone in the group has to. It's very exclusive.
Oh,
Someone in the group has to, invite you, or you have to apply to memberships, like joining a country club. But no, the only thing is that somebody in the group has to approve your membership. But just go ahead and say join, and then a little thing will come up and say pending, and in 5 seconds somebody who's already in the group will say come on in. So that's where I'm putting all the things now for the link to the show. Right an hour ahead. I'm posting it there. Of course, you'll get a YouTube notification if you're a subscriber to my YouTube channel. What else do I want to say about that? That's where you can throw up your requests. A lot of people posted their selfies there today, and I just screenshotted them. So use it. Talk to one another. Talk amongst yourselves. All right. So now it's time for the big slideshow. Here we go. All right. This is Eric. There's so many people. I had to write down everybody's name, but I know Eric. I didn't have to write his name down. But because I've got new people we've met. I've got new people we've met like in the last little while, or people who I've corresponded with for years on like the Fiddle website, but I never knew what they looked like. I never met them, never knew what they looked like. So this is really cool. Doug and Barb from Medway, Ohio.
We got our dresses on.
We got to say, I got to do something to say. Eric's got good-looking flowers there, doesn't he?
He does.
Man, oh man.
Well, he's in Texas.
That's right. All right, so this is Paul, and it's really cool because he's got an old picture of himself and his family in Hawaii, and he lives out in California, and living around the Bay Area. So, Paul, thanks a lot for sending that in. And Ellen, our friend from St. Louis, who really is a fine fiddle player and just an all-around wonderful person. Art teacher, teaches little kids art, I believe. I think so. Yeah. Okay, so, and this is Twang Diddly Doo, and that's Aisha and their pet menagerie there in front. Richard, I couldn't write Twang Diddly Doo anymore. I need to come up with an abbreviation. I'm working on that. All right, and there's Mel.
You had to outdid yourself, Mel. You really did.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Love the hat. And there's Jean and Marinelle, and look at that flower there in the middle. Wow, that things are blooming, and the sun is shining brightly there. The stars, no, that's the stars, not the sun shines bright. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I was going the wrong direction. Dennis, cover up. Don't look at the bottom of that one palm tree, though. St. Charles Moe. This guy's an incredible painter. I mean, he's got, well, someday I've got a little video of the tour of the Hall of the Presidents that we'll go on one time. Yeah. Key West. This is a trip we took Key West a few years ago. That's Linda, Ian, myself, Heidi, Chris, and Pat there in Key West.
Before your hats blew off into the water.
Chris sent that. Yeah, but this hat has a story which I will tell momentarily.
Yeah.
And that's Chris and Heidi. That's just what Philadelphia looks like, by the way, if any of you have never been there. It looks exactly. There's Gino's cheesesteaks. It's just on the other side of the picture there. Sure. And this is, I didn't put any writing on this one because the whole picture, you have to get the feet, the uke, the hat, the flowers. This is our friend Richard again at Twang Diddly Doo.
Yeah.
Barb sent this in. I didn't get it on last night, but this is her Dayton Dragons hat.
Right.
So thanks, Barb.
Baseball night tonight, late.
By the way, I should say that from now on, if the cutoff I'm cutting off the selfies. If you don't get them in by 4 o'clock the day of the show, I probably can't get them on. I was like scrambling at the end trying to edit all these pictures, but it was fun. This is Baxter the cat from Davenport, Iowa.
Poor Baxter.
Oh, Baxter, he's so cute. There. He's styling.
Good style.
And Mark and Alana from Palo Alto there.
Hey.
Oh, they've got their adult bevies and their Hawaiian shirts.
Excellent.
And Mark has a really nice ukulele. Doesn't surprise me. Those guys, they play everything.
Yeah, they do. They do.
And Marilyn from Kalamazoo.
Yippee.
And Phil, I'm sorry, I know your last name's Watts. I had to look at my paper. I was cramming your name into my head. But Phil has a band up in Marquette, an old-time string band. And so thank you, Phil, for sending in your picture there. You're looking good, buddy. And Twang Diddly Do Australia, again.
Well, you know, they take good pictures there.
Yeah, and they do. They take good pictures there, Twang Diddly Do. And what you've all been waiting for, the picture of Kyle. Kyle, buddy. I think I saw somebody post last night, Kyle is famous. He's gonna be famous. He's not famous now.
Oh yeah.
Kyle, so you've got you're 3-0. 3 wins, no losses, buddy. That is good. And you know what? That Jiffy Lube hat has a lot of meaning to me. And he says it's $6 on the Jiffy Lube website. So I'm going to go order myself one. Wow, that was pretty darn incredible. So let's talk one more time about, you can email your selfies to BigFiddleShow@gmail.com. That's a good way to get them to me. If you put them up on the new Facebook page, that's okay. I took a few off there, but for sure, if you email them to me, I'll see them in the email. I can pull them off. And Robert's your mother's.
Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, but you're supposed to say Robert's your mother's brother or something like that.
Not.
Yeah. Okay. So. All right. What do we got, Pat? It's time to play some more music.
Okay. Well. We're gonna run late today because we started late.
But that's
so
okay.
It's all right.
That's okay. Stick around.
We're doing Blue Jeans and Gingham for Benoit and Giselle. And
Okay.
yeah, we play a lot of the requests, but you know, they know the tunes we already know.
All right.
And we can already
And
play.
we are working on the tunes that we don't know.
We're working on those others. Promise.
And you know, I'd like to say something to a fellow named Bud from down the road. I finally deciphered what you were saying in your phone message. And I appreciate your persistence. He wants me to play Farewell to Treon. And so I will play Farewell to Treon. I will try to do it Sunday night. It's a cool tune. It's not a tune I knew. It's a tune that really good, nice fiddler from Georgia plays, or Alabama. Dang it, he was in Rural Yarborough's band. See, my brain doesn't work anymore.
I think your hat's too tight.
My hat's too tight. If you know the guy I'm talking about, put it in the chat. Oh man, come on! Why can't I think of his name? Anyway, because I really like his music, but I'm gonna try to play his version. I found it online.
We're doing
Farewell to Treon, but we're doing Blue Jeans and Gingham, and this is a great tune from Spade Cooley again. When you're done tonight, go look up Blue Jeans and Gingham by Spade Cooley. It's full orchestral arrangement with harps and everything imaginable. It's a very cool tune the way he plays it. But I'm gonna play it, and you're gonna have to hear it the way I play it now. So,
Key of A and D. Blue Jeans and Gingham.
This would have been a good one to put the chords up to, actually. The chord freaks would.
We'll do it again.
I'll post it. We'll play it again. So.
Yeah. I
All right, here we go.
What they're actually named.
1, 2, 3, 1. wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. You know, I always like to do that, the Calvin Volrath trick, I call it though. So Graham and Claire, friends of mine up in Ontario, took Calvin's class one time. He kind of did a class for the kind of guys who were started playing fiddle later on in life, and so he was very attuned to what they needed to sound good. And so one of the recommendations was, he said 2 weeks, and he meant to play the last note for 2 weeks. In other words, really long, because that's probably the note everyone's going to remember. And if there were some mistakes before that, see, you know. I probably already told that story, but you'll find I'll tell stories many times. I'll find many times I'll tell the same stories over and over. You know, it's time to do another Hawaiian number.
It is.
Yeah. Well, you're going to have to touch up my ukulele here.
Maybe.
It tends to drop.
Yeah, that she keeps
drop down.
going down.
We're going to play The Little Grass Shack. And I wish I had a cool intro worked out. I don't. I will have to. I'm remiss.
I've only played this once.
And you did a great job too, Patty. And I believe on the ukulele, a G chord is a D chord.
If you're in C tuning on the ukulele.
1, 2, 3. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kahalakakua, Hawaii. I want to be with all the connies and wahinis that I used to know so long ago. I can hear the old guitar, old pipes playing on the beach at Hoa now. I can hear the old Hawaiian say, "Gonna my no ka uwe ka halibelika, how it won't be long till my ship comes sailing back to Kona." It's a grand old place, always fair to see. You're telling me I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I want to go back to my fishing boy. I want to go back to my little grass shack in Kahalakakua, Hawaii, where the hoo hoo nuku nuku apua'a go swimming by. I'll try to say it again. Where the hoo hoo nuku nuku apua'a go swimming by. Play it, Pat. I wanna be with all the connies and wahinis that I used to know so long ago. I can hear the old guitars playing on the beach at Hoa now. I can hear the old Hawaiian say, "Kamamai no ka uwe ka halibelika, how it won't be long till my ship comes sailing back to Kona." It's a grand old place, always fair to see. You're telling me I'm just a little Hawaiian and a homesick island boy. I wanna go back to my fishing boy. I wanna go back to my little grass shack in Kahalakakua, Hawaii. Here it comes again. Where the huma huma nuku nuku apua'a go swimming by. Where the huma huma nuku nuku. One more time. Really good.
One more.
Where the huma huma nuku nuku apua'a go swimming by. Oh, thank you, music lovers. Woo! Man, how did we ever get through that? Man, oh
now we
man.
gotta redeem ourselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
You try saying "Como mai no
Yeah, you
kahuve."
try that.
I can't even say it again.
All right, let's do one more. We can do the one we got planned.
Wait, a little housekeeping. Might have some housekeeping to do here. Let's see
right.
what else I got here. Oh yeah, we got.
We have a birthday.
We have a birthday, and
birthday?
I want to introduce the birthday tradition on Possum's Big Fiddle Show at night with Pat. And so, in addition to sending in your selfies You can also send in your birthday wishes, your anniversaries, and I will put them up on the screen. And if you want to send a picture with that too and say it's a birthday, so let's do that, okay? So,
Yes.
so we're gonna do birthdays from now on too. Birthdays, anniversaries, christenings, bat mitzvahs.
Did you put it up?
I haven't yet. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here it comes.
We're waiting.
Okay, boom, there it is. Happy birthday, Jesse D from
Yay.
Sacramento, California.
Happy birthday.
We love you, buddy.
Yep.
All right, we're keep on keeping on. So,
We're way
what
out
do we
of
got
time,
now?
but you know.
We're way out of time. How out of time
well,
are we?
We're just gonna do one more.
Well, I got to tell people, remember to call the hotline. I've got a few hotline
Hotline?
calls. I'm not going to be able to get them in, but Sunday's a longer program. Let's talk about the
right.
scheduling of the program here
Tomorrow night.
for a moment. Yeah.
We need to recuperate.
So the program now from starting this Sunday. There won't be a program tomorrow. Starting this Sunday, Sunday will be an hour plus long. Excuse me. Spectacular. This is just tea. I'm sorry.
All right.
Spectacular. And then we'll do a half-hour show on Wednesday and Friday, always at 8 o'clock Central Time. The Wednesday and Friday show I'm now going to start calling Possum's Big Fiddle Show at Night with Patt Light.
Really?
You like that? Clever.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
a lot of branding and marketing.
Yes.
I don't want to mess the brand up, you know. So yeah, that's the deal. So no show tomorrow night, but Sunday, 8 o'clock. Hour plus, okay? We don't know how long it could go. Maybe till no one's watching anymore. Maybe nobody. There might not be anybody watching right
That'll
now.
happen. Yeah, that'll happen.
Okay, one more tune then. That's all we got time
so
for.
we can either attempt clarinet polka, or we had a request that I saw when my phone was working for Old Joe.
Let's play Old Joe.
I thought we should.
Okay.
I thought we should. Is that in the key of C?
It is in the key of C, and it got a minor on the, got an A minor on the
Both
second
parts?
part. Remember that?
Just the second part?
Just the second part is in A minor.
Oh, all right.
Remember that's like Old
Oh,
Joe.
right.
doo-doo-doo.
Joe, yeah,
Yeah.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah, and sing along. The words are Old Joe, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, Old Joe, doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, Old Joe. That's it. That's the words.
Here we
Okay.
go.
Old Joe, Old Joe, Old Joe.
What was that?
What was that? Yeah! Wow! Well, hey, everybody. And you know, we love your chat. I tell you, we sat up last night and we about peed reading the chat. So you guys are hysterical.
We watch it right after so I can see all the chat and we laugh.
Yeah, so tonight we got our popcorn was delivered by
Yay,
Amazon
we
today,
have
so
popcorn
we will
again.
actually make bowls of popcorn right after we hang up with you guys
And
here
watch all your
and watch all your
comments.
comments. It was just hysterical. I'd just like to say, from the staff and management of Possum's Big Fiddle Show, it's time to get on out of here, and let me just go right to the outro. Here's the outro. Pat, wave. It's time to wave. It's time to
Bow
wave.
your
Pat, you gotta wave.
partners.
It's time to wave. See?
And to your corners. Join your hands circle.
Good night, everybody. Thanks for joining us. It's been wonderful,
The other
and
way
it's been
back in the same old
fantastic. Here we go.
track.
And
Go wiggity
we
wag.
are, and we're clear.
And stop